I first came to Crew, my roommate Kim and I were talking just about kind of odd stuff that happens around Halloween, and I tend to like that time of year. So she's like, hey, Crew is doing a meeting about angels and demons. You might like it. You want to come? So I went ahead and went with her. I didn't have anything else to do. Went with her and a guy named Mike. And I enjoyed it. I mean, there was nobody there preaching at me like I'm used to. It was just, hey, here's some cool stuff from the Bible they say about angels and demons. What do you guys think about it? And it was more discussion and being able to actually talk and question with people. And I went to the after Crew activities, got to meet everyone a little bit better. And I enjoyed being there. Everyone was friendly, everyone was nice. They didn't automatically, hey, are you a Christian? You got to be a Christian if you want to join with us. And I liked that because I don't consider myself a Christian right now. But I like to be able to question, to be able to look without the pressure of having to commit to anything, right this second. So right now I'm kind of at that point where I can actually tell when things ring true to me. A friend and I, around the time that the earthquake hit Haiti, talked about voodoo. And I was able to say, that's all interesting and everything, but, it doesn't really sound like truth to me. And I've been able to continue my questioning. I've gone to a Bible study, which is led by Danielle, and I've gone with my roommate to that and to Crew. And I've gotten comfortable enough there being able to actually go by myself and still ask questions and just hang out and enjoy being able to learn about God and about Jesus and just being able to get this information without pressure, without preaching, which is really good for me.
My life before I became a Christian was very difficult. My family lived in Germany, so coming to school I felt very alone, even though I was trying really hard to make friends and just trying to get by. And my first semester of school definitely was not the best semester of my life. I joined a sorority because I wanted to make friends, and although I did make a lot of friends and I did have a support system, it was lacking something. And so the second semester I came in thinking, oh, it'll be better, but it definitely still was lacking something. A lot of events occurred in which it was tough just to get by day to day, and school still was lacking. I was still doing terrible, and I mean, it was just, when is this gonna change? One time we had a meeting, and this girl just started to stand up and talk about relationships within the house and how we should just kind of try to interact with one another. And I thought it was a really great talk, and she handed out pamphlets afterwards, and just looking at it, it was just like, okay, I check. And then all of a sudden at the bottom there was this box, and it was like, would you like to get to know God better? And I was like, well, yeah, sure, why not? So that's kind of the moment my life changed, when I just checked a box. And I thought, oh, she'll never call me or whatnot. And a few days later, Emily called me going, hey, this is Emily. I'm the advisor for your sorority who talked to you about blah, blah, blah. And I'd like to meet with you because you checked a box. And I'm like, okay, sure. Maybe my answers on God, on religion in general, will be answered. And I just started meeting with Emily, and all of a sudden a light just came on saying, this is what Christianity is all about. It's not about going to church, being a good Christian. It's about loving God and having a relationship with God. And it was amazing to see, like, there's something behind the curtains there. There's something that I felt most Christians actually never see. And so just taking the plunge into being a Christian, I found God, and I found His love. I found that being a Christian is definitely having this relationship with God. And I mean, yes, I'm gonna mess up. I have several times, but I know He's gonna love me, and I know that I can talk to Him and He'll be there for me. Even though it's not this physical thing I can see, I can feel it deep inside me.